All of us have the same problems because all of us fell the same time. We fell in Adam. And the consequences of that fall had the same effect on all of us. We call it sin. The word for sin in the Bible is an interesting word. There are two renditions of the word sin in reference to the fall. One of them is a singular word. It's the word sin. And that's the one that is always referring to the fall of man. We fell in Adam's loins. That's called sin, S-I-N. That's singular. And that word is a Hebrew word and a Greek word, which is the Old Testament and the New Testament, and it means rebellion against the will of God. That's what the word sin, singular, means. To rebel against the known will of God. That's the long definition of the word sin. So sin is really not some things you do. Sin is a dislocation. You have lost contact or direct relationship with the will of God. You violated God's purpose. That's sin. That's what Adam did. Adam stepped out of relationship with God. So he stepped out of position with God. He lost his position of relationship. Is that clear? Are you sure? It's very important to understand that. So when the Bible says Adam sinned, it meant that he moved from a position that had him in right relationship with God. So he broke the will of God, the purpose of God, the desire of God. He violated God's will for man. That's called sin. That is why that sin is called unrighteousness. Write that word down, please. Let's give you some words to prepare you for our teaching tonight. So you can hold the tape if you want to, or you can have this fine. This is good stuff, so you keep it on tape if you wish. But I'm not beginning the teaching yet. I just want to lay a foundation here. So we have sin. Sin is what? Rebellion against the will of God. Now, righteousness and unrighteousness was the result of sin. Unrighteousness gets its meaning from righteousness. So what is righteousness? Now the word righteous is from the word right, obviously, but it's not a real, that's not a theological word. The word righteous is a legal word. It's found in the courts. In the Bible, the Bible is a very legal book in the sense of as it relates to God. God deals in rights. So the word righteous has to do with right positioning. So to be righteous means to be in right positioning with authority. In this case, the authority is God. Is that clear? So to be righteous then has nothing to do with how you dress. Righteousness, and you got to study this word because a lot of people have messed up this word. The word righteous means to be located properly. You are located in a position where you have access to authority. You have done nothing wrong to block your relationship. That's righteousness. So righteousness means right relationship with someone.